It's never going to get printed out if there's a script. They're not going to print it. Like, it's not like they give it out to everyone to read.
There was
like,
an office memo.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him. Please.
You know what's better than, you know what's honestly the best thing? Pissing drunk outside.
Nothing better. Just staring up into the stars. You're like, like I'm having a great night. Like, this is a fun time.
Sometimes I prefer to pee outside than I do a bathroom.
Oh.
You think aliens are real? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro Am Podcast. Just a couple of amateur athletes talking pro sports. I'm Sam Cohen.
I'm RJ Tummillo.
Let me tell you, RJ.
You got a story for me?
I got multiple stories for you.
I've been waiting for days to hear this story, but he was like, I'm going to tell you on the pod.
That happened on Wednesday night.
So this is hitting my first reaction as well, so let's
for the first time in probably 5 years, I decided to lace the boots back up. Get on not those fellas, the soccer cleats.
Okay.
Get on the old pitch, play with the old fellers back from the Steinart days, you know.
Glory days.
Yeah, me, Bosky, Dean.
Wow, what a squad right there.
John, Brennan, Aiden, and then two other guys.
Nice.
So there was just 7 of us, mind you that.
This is indoor?
Indoor, Bob Smith. That guy's charging $155 a player, by the way. Just want to throw that out there, Bob. Just saying.
Inflation, crazy.
Bit wild. But I'm getting all excited. Don't have any gear, so of course I'm scrambling to get shit. I got to go get shirts from Walmart. I got my cleats the day before. Needed scissors to cut my socks because I have some stupid. I'm just stupid, and if I don't play with like a soccer sock that's cut right here, and above my knee with another like normal sock underneath, I can't play. Don't know why. Don't know how.
Just a superstition of yours, or like
I guess it's something I got so comfortable with that like I couldn't really like. I feel uncomfortable with playing without it.
So it's just part of your
I don't even
routine.
wear shin guards. Like that's usually what I do to wear shin guards, but I'm so used to it that I just continue it because like I feel comfortable playing in it. Okay. Play the game. I absolutely destroyed my body. I was
real good?
stretching. I stretched here. So I used to do this in high school before every single soccer game. I would take a shower and stretch in the shower because like the heat would really help me.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I'd just be stretching in the shower. So I did that for like 25 minutes. And then I got there and we were sitting there just chilling. So I started stretching there. But the problem was we didn't touch a soccer ball until the ref blew the whistle. We didn't have a ball to warm up with.
Oh, that sucks.
No, I mean, that's our fault. Nobody brought one, but
Okay.
we didn't have a ball to warm up with. So like we had nothing to use. You know what I'm saying? Like
so you're going into a organized game completely without touching a soccer ball in several months.
Pretty much, yeah. Months, years. I haven't touched. And that goes for most of us. Bosky looked at me and goes, all right, so we're not going to touch a ball until we start playing. I was like, seems like it. Get ready.
That's tough.
Oh, let me tell you, my first 3 touches were abysmal.
Yeah.
Dude, it felt like I never touched a soccer ball before.
Probably felt like a brick.
Oh, dude, felt like an absolute brick on my foot. I eventually found my footing, played well, did the whole thing. Driving home, my road, there's no lights on that road, correct?
Okay.
No lights on that road, correct?
Yeah.
It is that road.
I knew it.
Dude, I'm chilling, just driving. Brights are on.
Mm-hmm.
Just driving. Say this is my driver's seat. Right there, split second. Antlers, head.
Oh.
I go, oh shit. Go this way a little. All I hear is a and I go, fuck.
How fast were you going? Probably like 45?
Maybe 40. Because it's 35 on that street and cops like lurking around there.
It's also dark as fuck and you can't see and it's mad narrow. So.
And again, there's no lights on the street, so I'm going slow anyway. Yeah. I was going like 35, 40 miles an hour. I drove a little further because I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Pull over and then get out, put my flashers on. I walk around. I'm like, God damn it, I'm fucked. I was like, I have work at 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. I'm like, oh shit. Turns out that like it's just like a dent on the front right side, just under the headlight.
Okay.
And my car has like a shield like from the wheel to that part, and it wasn't going through or anything, so it doesn't affect my car's ability to drive at all. I can still drive. I drove here and back from work today, so perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with the actual vehicle, just a dent. Mm-hmm. But Lord, do I want to know what happened to that deer?
Yeah, he probably got rocked.
I circled back.
Yeah.
Wasn't there.
No.
Thought I killed him.
So he scampered away.
Because the only thing I saw was his head and antlers, so I'm assuming I smacked him in the fucking head.
Yikes.
Because, like, his legs are only so big to where I can't really get to him,
Yeah, but So did he like? It didn't like flip over your hood or anything, right? It just kind of like was it like
No,
almost
so where the
fully
dent
past
is,
you?
say this is the table, right? The table's the front of my car.
I see. Yeah,
The top of the table's my headlight,
got it.
just underneath.
Okay, so he was probably running from this direction, and then nice. That is a great catch. All right, you're not fully on that box. There you go.
All right,
Cool.
back to what I was saying. Front of the car, headlight,
Got it.
bumper,
Mhm.
right here,
Got it.
right here.
So you ran from this way or this way?
That way. That away. He ran from yonder.
And you hit him on your passenger side?
Yeah, move your mic up a tad.
Sorry. So you hit him on your passenger side.
I did.
Interesting. And did it like go forward or did it like
Don't know where it went.
you just heard it?
The last I saw it was right before I hit it. Because I went a little further.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't want to stop completely.
Right.
Because like that'd probably do more damage to my car, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Could like wrap his antlers up in my
Yeah,
tires or something.
yeah.
So I kind of just like sounds fucked up.
Kind of sped up a little bit.
Not sped up. I just didn't slow down.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
went the
that's
same.
kinda what you're
I went the
supposed
same.
to do.
I went the same exact speed.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're supposed to do.
And
in
like
that
I couldn't
situation.
stop on a dime.
Yeah.
So like I had to like genuinely slow down, and there was a little neighborhood to the left. So I slowed down, pulled to the left, put the flashers on, checked my car out, got back in the car, pulled around, went to check on the deer. Thing was gone.
Tough for the deer.
No cars around, so
I'm sure he.
no eyewitnesses. So I don't know. Like if somebody was there, I could have pulled back up and been like, "Did you know? Like what happened to the deer?"
But I'm sure it just ran away. Probably like it.
I'm gonna be honest. It's probably dead right now.
Think so?
I mean, blunt force trauma to the head.
Yeah.
Blunt.
I'm just like trying to think of how you hit it in the head. If you did hit it in the head.
Imagine he was eating grass, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? His head was down.
I didn't know that.
He was walking like this. That's why I barely saw him.
Oh, it was walking.
It was like I don't remember. I just remember seeing it right there.
Oh, so it wasn't like really running out into the middle of the
And
street. It was just kind of already.
It was kind of
Just
on the side of the
posted there.
street, but like in such a hidden spot.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming it like crept up
and then moved a
right
little.
when I got there.
Oh, so you definitely.
It was almost
just-
like a perfect timing
So you might
situation.
have just knocked it the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think the only reason there's damage to my car is because I hit his antler.
Right.
I think that's what fucked the car up.
Probably.
So he's either got a chipped antler.
That is
He
true.
could be all right.
Yeah,
he might
'cause
be alive.
The antler probably just
He might.
protected the whole.
I take that
his whole
back. He's
head.
probably alive.
Yeah. I'm sure the whole.
Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah. Might have a chip.
Now that I
antler.
think about in terms of what like I physically saw and in terms of the damage to my vehicle, because there was no blood, no fur, no nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing on my car, not a scratch.
Right.
Not just that dent. That's it. Nothing else. So I either hit him so fucking clean in the head that it didn't cause any damage to
Yeah.
my car, but much to him, or I smacked the shit out of his antler.
Yeah, which would cause no damage to him either.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And I
Probably just rang his bell. He got his bell rung a little bit. A little bit of CTE for the fella.
I bet he won't get that close to the road next time.
Learn his lesson. Learn his lesson. Valuable lesson. Hope that deer out there is okay. If you're watching,
If you're watching,
make sure you subscribe. If not, rest up. Rest up, my man.
and I'm sorry.
That's funny.
But I mean, you got to talk to the city of Robbinsville because they got to put lights on that street.
Yeah, it's, really
it's so
fucking
dark out there,
It's
bro.
very dark.
I have to drive with I was doing this too. I have to drive with two hands on that road. I have to drive with two hands on that road. You poured one out for Cove, don't worry. I had to drive with two hands on that road at all times with the brights on when it's dark out because I
Yeah.
can't see fucking shit.
I had my brights on the way here.
And I apologize to the car coming at me. I know that's a real dick move. Had to be done.
Yeah, I mean, when you can't see shit and there's no street lights, gotta do what you gotta do. It's also very fucking narrow.
So narrow,
and
and it's a turn.
And the little, like, barricades on the side of the road, I always get scared
usually
when
a cop
I see
there.
those. Yeah, anytime I see those, I'm like, like
That's just for
narrow and-
the temple, like because people go in and out,
Gotcha.
especially from right here.
Yeah. It's always
So.
like, get afraid that I'm gonna, like, get a little too close to that side and, like, scrape up
No,
the
I get that.
cars, You know what
I get that. Yeah. All right. So back to
Yeah.
back to the task at hand here. NBA in-season tournament, huh?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
C's
C's didn't get it done.
it's funny, dude.
Neither of us picked this. Or we
If
both
you
picked
asked
the
me,
C's.
if you asked me on Monday morning what I thought about the in-season tournament, I would have been like, great idea.
Yeah.
Can't wait to win it.
I
So
don't-
happy.
I don't give a fuck.
If you asked me Monday night, stupid tournament. I don't
Yeah.
think it's necessary.
Means nothing.
The game also didn't even go against our record, so we lost the game and still we're the best team in the NBA.
Oh, that doesn't affect records?
The quarter and semi, I don't think so.
Oh.
Why would it?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense because it's not a
You know what I'm
scheduled
saying?
game.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's like giving a team an extra 3 wins if they win it all,
That's true. They'd be playing more games.
which would be massive for any team.
I did go 3 for 4 in the first games. The first little
Okay.
picks that we went. I took the Celtics to beat the Pacers, but that obviously didn't happen.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. We have KP in that game. We win by 15 plus. Because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum had 30 points. One thing I'm fucking tired of seeing is Luke goddamn Cornette play basketball.
Yeah,
The fact that he's allowed to throw one of those jerseys on and represent that team absolutely infuriates me.
gets a decent amount of minutes, I feel like.
Well, who else are you putting in when KP's not playing?
That's
Al
true.
cannot play 48 minutes.
Yeah,
He can't.
no,
He's
definitely
not
not.
physically healthy enough to play. And I love the guy to death, but I mean, age is creeping up,
Yeah,
and he's not going to be able to
like
play
a-
48 minutes.
It's like a 25.
25
20,
max.
20,
Max.
yeah. It's like maybe
25.
Max, but yeah.
But dude, god damn it, do I hate Luke Cornette? I need him gone.
Who else we got? Dude, let's talk about Tyrese Halliburton, though, for a second.
bucket.
He's like a
You know, the
superstar.
first game was his first time ever being on TNT.
Really?
I mean, how many
yeah.
TNT games are the Pacers getting?
And he was on the Kings to start his career, too, when they were bad.
And they were shit, so,
yeah,
like-
that makes sense. It's crazy, though. He's a goddamn stud. He had, like, what?
Dude, he's
15,
their
16
entire.
assists?
He is the Pacers' offense.
Yeah.
It's either assisted by him or scored by him.
Yeah. Dude,
It's incredible,
I'm, like, surprised at how well he shoots the three.
especially the way his shot looks.
Yeah, his form is very odd and, like, not
Totally agree.
very
Totally
odd-looking,
agree.
but
The way his shot looks is fucking wild, but it
shoots
goes
the
in.
lights out. It
Then
works.
again, you got Sean Marion,
True. Yeah.
who I mean,
Kind of similar, honestly. Like, not the same, but
the flick of the wrist.
yeah, it's a very low release point, too. Like, he kind of shoots from, like, here, I feel like.
It looks
instead of
so
over the
like
head.
it looks very mechanical.
Yeah. You can definitely tell that his elbow is always tucked. His
He's like,
wrist
stop
is-
here,
Yeah,
up
it's always
here,
squared.
bend wrist.
Always flicks the fuck out of
Stop
it.
here, up here, bend wrist.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
nah,
works.
it's fluent. It's fluent. It's good. They're
Broke,
scrappy
don't
though.
fix it.
They're a fucking scrappy ball
It's
club.
like- dude, it's like a track meet when they play. They
Yeah.
just run.
Yeah,
They just run all
Yep.
day.
I totally agree. Couldn't agree more.
Should be an interesting game versus the Lakers because they're gonna want to run, and then Lakers play good defense, but I don't know if they're necessarily. I would consider a team that likes to run
Yeah.
anymore,
No, yeah, I'd agree with that.
especially with a 38-year-old out there, and then you got AD. He doesn't want to run.
Do you think AD's gonna get hurt at some point?
I sure hope not.
Track record ain't the greatest.
I don't know.
It ain't that good.
We'll see.
But just like AD, the rest of the Lakers are hoes. A bunch of hoes.
So Saturday is that championship, correct?
Saturday's the old
I
Chipperstein.
believe it's at 8:30.
Believe it is. Believe you're correct.
Could be a good
Lakers,
one.
Pacers.
Las Vegas.
Yeller versus Yeller.
In season 20.
Yeah. You know who I like?
Who?
Mr. Halliburton.
Yo,
That guy's
his
got some
dad-
energy
yeah,
on him.
He does. He's
Talk about loving. Dude, that's got to be the best fucking feeling.
Watching your
Besides
son play
playing
in
in
the
it,
NBA? Yeah.
besides being the son, being the dad, just being like,
like that's the proudest moment of your life. Every time
motherfucker
you
came
go
out of
there.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I might not be able to shoot it anymore, but watch my boy.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Chip off the old block.
That's my boy.
Taught him everything he knew.
Fucking Johnny Berger. That's my boy.
Burger.
That's my fucking boy. No, yeah, he's a treat. That guy's an absolute treat. All right, so
I guess that's it for the end season.
well, no, I'm assuming you got the Lake Show in this one, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I think they get the dub.
I think I'm riding the hype train.
I don't blame you, honestly.
Screw it.
I mean,
It's cool
They're
just
winning.
watching them go all like just when I say them, Hallie.
Halliburton, yeah.
It's cool just watching him go absolutely nuts.
They do have a lot of other good players though that I like.
Mhm.
A lot of good role players, but it's
Mathurian,
definitely the Halliburton
Mathurian,
show.
great.
Mhm.
TJ
Is
McConnell's
that how you pronounce his name?
Mathurian, Benedict Mathurin.
I thought it was Mathurin.
Mathurin?
I don't know.
It might be Mathurin.
I have no idea. I see it. I
Sick
know.
first
I know
name,
you're
Benedict.
talking about. Yeah, Benedict Arnold.
That's pretty cool.
Eggs Benedict.
That's pretty neat.
You like the eggs Benedict?
No, never
No.
tried them. Have you?
Pretty good.
Isn't it like a lemon sauce?
It's like a what's it called? It's some kind of sauce. It's not a lemon sauce, but it's
Is it hold the mic to your face sauce?
Hollandaise sauce. That's it.
Hollandaise.
Hollandaise. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
And it's like it's
Correct
yellow.
me if I'm wrong.
It's a
Eggs Benedict?
yellower sauce.
Some kind of yellow
like
sauce.
a light, like a lighter than this sauce.
Yeah, about that.
It's like a
Something like
creamy
that.
yellow white
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, you know what it is. Something like that.
Never heard of her. Never
good.
heard.
It's good.
But I heard she's a whore.
That she is, my friend.
I heard she's a whore. These fucking whores. What are you gonna do about them?
Yeah. So who you got? You got the Pacers in that?
I'm gonna take the pace pieces.
You got the Pacers. I got the Lakers.
As my
See what
English
happens.
coworkers say, piece of piss. Apparently that's a saying over there.
Is it?
It means all good.
Never heard that.
Yeah, piece of piss.
Pizza piss.
Piece of piss.
Pizza piss.
No, piece of
Piece of?
piss.
Not pizza.
Not a pizza piss.
Oh.
Piece of piss.
Piece of.
Piece of.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Piece of
I
piss.
picked up on some good lingo.
I like that. I'm gonna start saying that.
You know what I say a lot now? Sound.
That means all good. You said.
All good.
Piece of piss.
No issue. No problem. Piece of piss.
I fuck with that.
Need me to
That's gotta
fucking take out your garbage? Piece of
be-
piss.
Piece of piss.
That's what they say. I've only had it said once.
No skin off my
It was
back.
actually mad funny because like my supervisor said it to me,
Mhm.
and then like I had a question, and then like we figured it out, and then I said to one of my English coworkers, I was like, "Yeah, what you say about pissing?" And I said it like kind of loud, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Shh, relax, buddy." I was like, "Come on,
Come on.
I'm like, come on,
Come on. It's a piece of piss.
dude." I'm the loudest motherfucker in that office.
I love that.
I walk in, I'm like,
you should
"Morning,
be.
everybody. What are we doing?" It's fucking 1:30 in the
Walk in and
afternoon.
be like, hey, you guys subscribe? New episode just dropped. Who's
Dude, I-
watching?
Tell them about it all the time.
I love that.
Tell 'em about it all
Spread
the
the
time.
word.
I was told I got a podcasting voice, which I don't really understand.
I think you do.
I don't know if that was
Yeah, you
an insult.
Nah, definitely not.
Because you know, like the whole you got a face,
Face
for
for
radio.
radio thing. Yeah. But like,
I heard it and I was like, hold on.
but
What are
you
you trying to say?
don't see anybody on the radio. We're right in front of the camera for the
Live
people.
in action, baby.
So,
Hold your arm out. It's about as real as it gets.
real as it gets, right there. I love that.
Only
Clip that
those
shit.
only those know. Only
Facts.
the true ones.
You know. All right, let's get into actually quickly before we talk football. Let's get into some baseball real quick because
Get it off your mind, kid. Get it off
obviously some big things are happening.
your mind. Big things.
Shohei Ohtani is about to announce where he's going very soon. I saw that it could be today, Friday that we're recording this. I'm seeing Blue Jays, a lot of that. Could be the Blue Jays, could be the Dodgers. Never know, but you definitely can never count Stevie Cohen out.
Could be.
Can never count him out. Got
Could be.
$19 billion net worth.
You know what it could be?
Could be the I didn't see that.
I mean,
Could
I was
be.
like,
Hey, it could be.
eh.
Could be the O's. That'd be something. It definitely won't be, but I would love it.
God damn it! Why don't
You
you
know.
have some faith, huh?
Because I just know that our cheap ass fuck owner,
I need fucking
John
Steve
Angelo,
to
sucks.
I need Steve to put his card down.
Yeah.
I need a down payment on an Ohtani home. I need Yamamoto. I'll tell you what. If we don't, the good thing is if I know that Ohtani gets signed, that we are immediately throwing so much money at Yamamoto,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I mean astronomical.
I would
You got to think we got
I
a
would
little
do it either
leverage
way.
though. We got a little leverage, I think.
with Senga.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really think we
'Cause
do.
he did say he wanted to play with other Japanese players, right?
I really think that we have leverage with Senga. I think that's what might get this deal done. And I also think that wherever Ohtani went may be another candidate.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it'll just be wherever Ohtani goes, he also goes. Or I definitely can see the Mets offering Yakamoto a big fat deal, regardless of if Ohtani goes to the Blue Jays or goes to the Dodgers, whatever. I still think they're going to offer him a big fat deal, and I think the Yankees are going to do the same. So we'll see what happens with that. But speaking of the Yankees, they have acquired Juan Soto from the Poverty Padres, who are just...
Not that worried about it, if you want my opinion.
I'm not that worried about it either. To be honest, I still think the lineup is Mittachini, Alfredo.
And they still have a lot of bullpen issues, mentioning the fact that they just gave half of it up.
Yeah, definitely.
My brother was
A lot of
telling
issues.
me the other night, I think they gave up like 4 of their 8 remaining starters.
Yeah, Johnny Brito, Michael King. Michael King was going to be a starter for them,
Vasquez.
and Randy Vasquez. And then
King was going to start?
he was going to be a starter for them this year.
Wow.
Because he was starting last year. Towards the end, he was pitching 5-6 innings. Most of his
Richter?
appearances. On the Richter? That's like probably an 8.
That was fucking good.
Probably an 8.
That was
8-3.
good. I've produced some burps in my day.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was one of them.
Maybe an 8.
Remember when you produced a burp inside of your car with me and
And I
you
threw up?
fucking threw up for no reason?
Yeah. so-
Completely sober?
I don't even think I burped. I think what happened was we were laughing at something.
I was showing you
so
that
hard.
little Dicky video.
Yeah, and I was eating hot fries.
No, I know exactly what it was. Green bag. cheese puffs.
Oh, the jalapeno poppers. Yes.
Hers.
Jalapeno poppers.
Hers.
I'm eating them.
Jalapeno popper
I had
cheese
like
puffs.
several of them in my mouth at once, and I'm just eating them, and he's making me crack the fuck up at this video. I forget what it even was, and I'm laughing at it, and I start choking and laughing at the same time. And then I'm like trying to drink water to wash it down, and I literally like spit up my drink and then just like threw up all over myself in my car. That was brutal.
And I think you had like a brand new pair of shorts in the car, and that's what you had to clean everything
It was
with.
literally a pair of shorts that I just got for Christmas like a couple weeks before. It was the only
You were
thing that I
cleaning
could
up
wipe.
with some like paper.
Yeah,
I was like,
I had
what
nothing
the
to wipe off the fucking.
Thank God you lived 2
jalapeno
seconds away,
poppers.
so I didn't have to sit in that car with that stench.
Yeah, it was gross. Gave my car a nice cleaning after that, but
I would have fucking put it in my washing machine. Yeah. All right, let's talk some football after that.
that's a good one.
So we got some important games this week. Very important games this week.
That
to
we
be
do.
honest with you. Just pulling up the old sketchy here.
A lot of playoff implications in some of these games.
A lot of playoff implications.
What week is this? 14?
This is 14
14.
of 18.
We are getting close to the end.
That we are. Let me tell you, that Thursday night game took me by surprise.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even watch it. But
I didn't either, but I was checking frequently
Yeah, as was I.
because I kept
it.
seeing texts and I was like, what the hell's going on here?
I'm like so glad I didn't fall for the under trap. It was such a trap. There was like
From
a part of
somebody
me-
who works in the business.
Yeah, it's a major trap.
Next time anybody that does that, talk to me and I'll tell you whether to bet on them or not because I can't actually say that. So no.
No, cut that.
But yeah, that under was crazy.
Was not expecting that.
Trappy.
How about Ezekiel Elliott?
I mean,
having a day. Like, had a pretty good night.
I kind of figured at some point in this season Zeke would have himself a game.
Yeah, had
Some
to.
way or another.
Had to.
Couldn't have been a better opportunity for him to have a game.
Right.
As Ramondre as the number one. When your record's this bad, you can kind of do whatever you want in terms of game planning.
Right.
Let Zeke go.
He was also out, Ramondre, so it was just a Zeke show.
Yeah.
All Zeke, all day.
Well, then that's why. Never mind.
Yeah.
Take everything back. All right. We got an interdivision matchup between two teams that are in a division that legitimately, if you are under 500, you still have a chance to make the playoffs.
NFC South?
Yeah, we got the Bucks meeting the Falcons. I don't really even want to talk about this game,
I don't really think we should.
so I'm just going to pick the Bucks and call it a day.
I'm going to pick the Falcons and call it a day.
Have they gotten is Ritter back?
I think so.
Never mind. Take the Falcons.
I think the Falcons are 7-6 and the Bucks are 5-7.
Okay.
So I feel like the Bucks are just kind of. I mean, they'd have to win today to keep
Yeah.
themselves alive. but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see it. I think the Falcons get it done, and I think they end up winning the division.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to be honest. I just screwed that flat out. Next game, we got another
Interdivision game. Is it? You're not going to read. Colts
We have
rules, are you?
another inter-division game between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Fire.
The Bears. For some reason, I feel like this game's going to go very weirdly.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Bears coming off a win,
Okay.
feeling confident.
Mm-hmm.
Their coach just got his first division win last week,
Right.
so now he's like, "Ooh, okay,
Ooh, a little something.
got a little taste of a division win. I want to
Detroit.
slide on into another division win." So I think this game's going to be closer than people think. That's all I'm going to say. But Lions have proved to be a good late game team who have lost some games late, but have also won some games late. Bears did win a game late last week, but they also didn't score a touchdown at all, which is not going to help you against this high volume offense, Lions. So
I'm going to take the Lions. I think they win big.
yeah,
I'm going to take the Lions.
all right.
What else you got for me?
We got the Bangies versus the
Yankees
Colts.
Versus the Colts. That's kind of a shitter. But
Nope, give me Minshew Mania all day.
Oh, yeah, me
give
as
me
well.
Minshew Mania all day. Throwing darts here, throwing darts there, throwing
Colts-
darts everywhere.
The Colts are sneaky. Like they're not.
I'm
Bad.
telling you,
7-5.
I've been saying this for a while. Gardner Minshew is the modern day Ryan Fitzpatrick. He is a quarterback that everybody wants on their team no matter what. I really believe that.
He can go.
He has proved to be a good backup, time in and time out, and he has proved to be a guy that if your quarterback gets hurt in that third quarter and you're down a touchdown,
Finish
you're
the job.
still in this game.
That's true.
You are still in this game.
I'd agree with that.
I wouldn't leave a doubt behind that guy. He's got all the confidence in the world because he knows he's the best backup in the league, and I think he's the best backup in the league.
He just has all the swag, the fucking everything about
the
Cohen
mindset.
Minshew.
He's got the confidence. He's got the confidence to be able to.
That's it.
Like he's like, hey, I may not be the biggest or tallest, but I got other skills that'll really help. And he's a worker. That guy works his goddamn ass off. So I think the Colts take this one, even though it's in Cincy, since he's coming off a late game win against the Jags. Coming off a late game win against the Jags.
Damn.
How many times did you just sneeze? 3? Or was there a cough involved?
That was 3.
All right. So yeah, I think Indy takes that one.
I agree with you there. Definitely give me the Colts. Although Bengals did just get a big win over the Jags in OT.
Did.
Jake Browning looked pretty decent.
He did.
Not bad.
Not gonna lie, he did look great.
But I still think
it's time.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, it's Hanukkah season. I have to light the candles.
Oh, here we go.
Bear with us. Here we go.
Love that.
Oh shit! Sorry, Dan.
Nah, I'm here with it.
Are we ready?
Hello.
I gotta add Allie.
Look.
You're live.
Wow! Look at the setup.
Wow, look at the setup. Is everyone in here? Trevi! Brian, you look fat.
What?
Look, everybody, we're live.
He's holding the ceiling up. Charlie's eating it. Oh, they can't see it. They can't see it. All right, we're going to the candles.
Screw Jeff. Let's go. Let's get this thing done.
She was on my feet, not yours.
Thank you, Jeff. We're live right now, so I mean, being late really isn't respectful if I think about it. You heard me. I ain't talking twice.
On the mic.
Grandma!
Guy gets Juan Soto, thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, guy gets Grandma, Juan Soto. You getting a Juan Soto jersey? Huh?
Where's your yarmulke?
It's under my hat. Yay. Tell them where they can find us.
Hey, everybody, if you're still here, find us at the Pro Am Podcast on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're posting clips
Jeff.
of all of our videos. Obviously, all the full videos are available on YouTube.
Ready to go.
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvah tov, v'tzivanu l'hag niknel and Hanukkah. And well, Hanukkah is Yom Tov. The Sabbath. Okay. So we're gonna do the Sabbath one, guys.
Woo!
Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvah tov, v'tzivanu l'hag niknel. So goodbye.
Go Celtics.
Okay, here's just, I'm gonna read the next one, guys. Eloheinu melech haolam. Tivanu lahag nefir, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'aseh ma'asim avarteinu v'tafteinu b'yamim lahanein b'yamim. Okay. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all. In days of the old sea. This one I'm gonna really is not promise.
Happy! Amen. What? Let's go!
Why didn't I get a phone call?
Ooh.
I just found out like 2 hours ago.
Ah, yeah!
Yay!
You guys are 1-0. Everybody, soccer team's 1-0.
Daddy, you can't.
Would you say, Mike?
He's pretty excited that Sam's playing soccer again. So he wants Sam to tell everybody about his game yesterday.
Oh, he had a soccer game yesterday?
Wednesday.
I thought it was basketball.
Well,
That
not
was
for
Sam.
Sam. No, Trevor had
I had
basketball.
basketball yesterday.
I'm crying over here. I'm literally crying from laughter.
How you doing, Fab?
All right, I love everybody. I gotta go.
Love you. All right, love you.
Subscribe to the pod.
Podcast right now?
Yeah.
What?
Bye.
So you're not coming here.
No, I am. 8 o'clock sharp.
You guys.
Are you gonna have Bosky on the show?
Yeah, we're gonna talk all about his goal.
David Dino on the show.
You know what's funny is the other team actually recorded the game, so we're actually gonna do a whole game rewatch and do some film.
Let's do it.
Film. Send me the tape.
Okay.
Hey, Sammy.
What?
What's the word for my new coach at Syracuse?
What do you mean?
Head coach.
What about him?
What's the word on it? He's from Jersey.
I like him.
Ah, gotta trust him then.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah,
I like him.
he's
He came from Georgia.
he eats nails for breakfast. I'll tell you that.
Had a great press conference.
New defensive coordinator from Texas A&M, and he's from Camden as well.
Well, there's some hard-nosed sons of guns. So,
All right, we'll see.
all right. Love everybody. Happy Hanukkah.
Okay, everybody. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Well, that was wholesome as fuck. Let's go. Everybody got a little taste of that. That was nice. I love that.
My dad is fucking obsessed
That cracked
with my
me up.
indoor team, dude.
You want Sammy, tell everybody you want to know?
Dude,
That had to be
Dude.
dead.
I
Yeah.
can't even fucking walk. And this guy's texting me questions like I'm in high school still, and he just watched my game.
Said you're going to get Bosky on to talk about his goal.
He was like, "What about Dino?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, take a chill pill."
So
Huh?
funny.
All right.
Get him on here.
Who?
Your dad.
Oh, I mean, my dad's probably got some great sports.
That's what I
stories,
mean,
I'm gonna
dude.
be
That's what I'm
honest.
saying. Like, I was being dead serious when I said that. He'd
Guy's
probably
been
be a
working
great guy to
for Sports Illy for
chop it up with.
14, dude, and his job is he's the vice president of sales, and his job was legitimately to schmooze. He was a professional schmoozer. Richter, solid 4, good volume, not enough.
I'll take that.
Good volume, not enough.
Not going to
Solid,
sound great either because I
yeah.
pulled it away from the mic.
I tend to like
Get all up in there.
almost throw it in.
Hopefully, I'm using the same
Pause.
mic I used
Pause.
last week.
Pause.
Big pause.
But yeah, dude, he would literally just take clients out to events and stuff and schmooze them into signing with SI.
That's fire.
Yeah, so.
Very cool.
Alrighty, back to the NFL games.
Wait, so before we go into it, is it Hanukkah right now?
Yes, second night.
Ah, happy Hanukkah.
Thank you, appreciate
Know
it.
that. Love
Cheers.
that. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Wait.
Raiders. I'm finishing this.
That was a 6.
Love that.
You leave that there, I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, I'll get rid
You
of
leave
it.
every
leave it.
cup. Every time
Every
I
time.
see, I come back to record a new one. There's the cup still sitting there.
My red solo cup from the episode before is always here.
I'm gonna spike it.
Always.
Then what? You're gonna be like,
And I'm gonna
"Welcome,
drink
man."
I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna fight through it and be ripped.
All right, let's run through these. Let's run through this slate real quick. Then we'll get out of here.
I'm with it.
All right, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cleveland Browns. Tale of some backup QBs here. Probably gonna be a stinker.
You think Trevor Lawrence is not gonna play?
I mean,
Looked pretty bad.
struggling to walk.
Yeah, it said questionable, but
Ankle injuries aren't the best,
yeah,
especially for a mobile quarterback like him.
I have a feeling that he's gonna fight through it. Kind
Think
of
he's a
tough
fighter?
guy. I think he's a real tough guy.
Just drop my fucking zinni on the ground. Gonna stay there. All right. Well, I think that he's not gonna play, and I think Cleveland's gonna win this one.
I think he is gonna play, and the Jags are gonna win this one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I would agree with you if he doesn't play, I'd probably be on the Browns.
Next up, probably don't even really want to mention this game, but I guess we have to. We got the Panthers and the Saints. Absolute dog shitter.
Derek Carr is questionable with rib injuries, apparently. and he's
Even
gonna
if he wasn't,
play.
still a dog shitter.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to take the Saints because Bryce Young has shown nothing.
Yeah, I agree. And the Saints are actually playing for something, and the Panthers are playing to lose.
So
They want to lose.
next up, we got probably probably the most exciting team in the league right now, to be honest with you, if you ask me. We got the Texans coming into New York to face the Jets.
Dude, Texans are very exciting.
Dude.
CJ Stroud definitely got himself in the MVP conversation.
Baller.
I would definitely consider him for MVP if he gets some in the playoffs.
That boy can play, man.
Yeah.
That guy can play. I'll tell you what, he proved you the hell wrong.
He did. I mean, yeah. I thought that all.
You're still in the right, though. Because
I mean, Ohio State quarterbacks absolutely
majority
suck.
of them suck.
Yeah.
This one just happens to be disgusting.
Yeah. I just assumed that he would also suck because the rest of them did, but he is his own individual, and he is absolutely gross, and I take back my take on him. He's a very good quarterback.
But, yeah, give me the Texans in this one. I think they take care of business.
Yeah. First, they got the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Jets are struggling. They're on life support right now, I feel like.
What the fuck was that? Did you just see that?
No.
I thought I was bleeding. Never mind.
Hope not.
Me neither. Next up, we got the Rams coming into Baltimore. I think Baltimore absolutely smacks the Rams in this one. We got a warm weather team coming into a pretty goddamn cold place. Haven't played probably anywhere cold yet this year besides Seattle. And it probably wasn't even cold when they played Seattle, to be honest, because it was probably in the beginning of the year. If not in the end of the year, then it'll be cold. But, I mean, be more all the way for me. I have no other comments. No further comments.
I'm a big Ravens advocate this year. I was trying to go back and find the clip of me talking about the Ravens in the summer when we did that episode of my beach house. I went and found it. I said Lamar Jackson MVP. I never said Ravens Super Bowl. I thought I said Ravens Super Bowl, but guess I didn't.
Might have said it off cam.
I did have a Ravens Super Bowl future, but it was parlayed with Orioles World Series. It was the all Baltimore parlay. So
The old Be More.
yeah, I do.
They call it the wire parlay.
I love that. You ever watch that show?
Nope.
It's a good one. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I watched the first season. I gotta get back into that.
I just know it involves Be More. All right, next up we got the Raiders.
The Raiders. Josie F, you versus me, baby.
Playing the Vikings.
Come on.
You know who else you're playing against? CJ2K.
CJ2K. Shout out to CJ2K.
We love you.
And I'm not talking about Chris Johnson.
Actually,
I am talking about
Chris Johnson.
I'm not the NFL player, Chris Johnson.
Hell of a player, though.
Hell of a player, for sure. Guy's a talent all around.
Gimme the... No, I got to take the Vikes. J Jet is back.
Is it? Of course he is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Of course he's back.
Got to
this
take the
week.
Vikes this week. Can't really scoot around it.
What's the Vikings record here? They're fighting for playoff position, correct? I believe they're in a playoff position.
Yeah, I'm just locking my ride into kills.
Yeah. Vikings are 6-6.
They're fighting. Fight for that wild card. They're in that middle spot. They're in the as I like to call it, a limbo section.
They definitely need to win.
Doing a little
I mean,
limbolini.
technically the Raiders are still alive too. They're 5-7.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Saying they are still alive.
I'm just saying your coach touches his players. So that's what I'm saying.
No.
He said it. I have a quote.
Yeah, it's metaphorical though.
It ain't.
You know it's metaphorical.
I took it literal.
You took it so
Still
literal.
taking it literal.
You've been just spewing it out of
He
context.
touches him. He touches him.
You're a rat. You're a rat. I'm looking at the NBA standings here instead of the NFL standings, trying to figure out if the Raiders have a chance to make the playoffs. But I got the Raiders. Give me the Raiders, always.
Alrighty. Next up, we got the Niners and the Seahawks.
Again.
I think the Seahawks are going to battle again.
Yeah.
I really do. They are not out of the playoff hunt by any stretch of any means.
Not at all.
And I just have a weird feeling that the Seahawks found the switch and they turned it on. I have a really weird feeling about it. I also think Pete Carroll's going to retire after this year. That's just me.
Think so?
Yeah.
Dude, he is
He's been their coach for 13 years.
He's old as fuck.
13 years.
He looks good for whatever age he is. He's like 80.
13 years. 13 years.
Look this up. Pete Carroll age. I'm pretty sure he's like
70s. No, I think he's in his 70s.
He looks like he's like
I don't think he's in his 80s.
72.
Yeah, he's in his 70s.
It's crazy though. He doesn't look that old.
No.
Like he obviously has all gray hair and everything.
Imagine
but,
a
like,
grandpa
he
coaching
runs
your
around
team.
pretty well too though. Like he moves around. Like,
Dude, slings it.
Yeah, throws the pigskin around with the boys.
I mean,
I love that. Keeps him young, I guess. Football
that
keeps
guy
him sharp.
just fucking loves football.
Definitely. Gotta be if you're 72 years old coaching that shit.
Yeah, you know what he
Gotta
doesn't
love
love? Fun fact. Knicks and Celtics playing in 15 minutes.
Do that.
Slaughtering, because Mr. Porzingis is back.
Ooh, Porzingis revenge game. I'm gonna
Pingus,
bet him.
Pingus.
Gotta bet him
He's
for,
murdered them every time he played them so far.
I'm gonna lock in the
Murdered
Porzingis
him.
revenge game right now.
All right, well, then I'm going to move on to the next game while you lock that in.
I got the 49ers in that one.
As
by the
do
way.
I. I thought that was kind of a unanimous decision there.
Yeah, just making sure.
First of all, shout out Jair, my boy Tig. Got your first interception a couple weeks ago, my guy. Keep it up. Keep playing well. Love seeing you out there. Love it. Trying to get my hands on a jersey. They're a bit expensive, so if you could buy it for me, that'd be sick. But nah, I'm just playing. I will be getting a jersey.
We'll hang it up on the pod.
Oh, it won't move. That's why I'm getting it.
Put it right there.
Yeah, I'll put it dead smack.
Send
in the
one
middle.
over. We'll tag you in the clip.
Yeah, nah, he's the man. Love that boy. Next up we got the Bills and the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs be the Chiefs in this one and get the job done.
I, on the other hand,
The Billiards.
think that the Bills finally show up and play some good football.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna show up and play some actual football this week.
in Arrowhead.
I mean, Josh Allen and Mahomes always battle. The game's always good. They always play pretty well, the two of them, I feel like.
I think we got to. I think the defense is going to take more of a toll in this. Like, I think it's going to play a bigger role.
What, Chiefs defense?
Bills defense. Not in terms of not being good, but in terms of if they lose, I think it'll be because of the defense. I think Josh Allen will do his thing, have a good game, but I also think that defense since they lost Milano has been shit.
Yeah, it
Has been shit. They lost their quarterback.
Sneeze again.
Stare at the light. Stare at the light.
Why did that just... What?
I don't know. I do it every time.
Does that work?
Works every time.
Why did that just work so well?
I don't know.
I immediately did not have to sneeze anymore. It was like on the tip of my tongue, and then I was...
I think it's because your senses just go somewhere else, and they're like,
True.
you gotta stop
Like,
staring.
alright.
You gotta stop staring at this light.
It's like, dude, your vision is going to be gone if you don't...
So we're not gonna sneeze, but
Focus.
you gotta stop looking. That's our trade-off here.
I like that.
If you don't
Take it.
sneeze, I won't sneeze you if you stop
save
looking
that
there,
eyesight.
because you're really bothering me right now. That's
I
what your
like
brain's saying.
Good stuff.
Did that work instantly?
That worked immediately. I'm not kidding. Like,
Yeah, no,
the
that's my
second I did
go-to.
it. Yeah.
That's my absolute go-to. Every time I gotta sneeze, I either, if I'm outside, stare at the sun, or just go. It's real weird, but you just
Works.
gotta, like at work, I'll have to sneeze, and I'll just go.
Look up at a light.
And someone will be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Avoid
Right.
sneezes.
I told my coworker today that, and it worked. And she was like, what the hell?
You're 2 for 2 then.
And then she was like, my friend looks into the sun and then sneezes. I was like, well,
It's on him.
reverse psychology, motherfuckers. All right. I'm taking the Chiefs. Who you got? The Billies?
Bills.
All right.
Give me the Bills. Shout out to my boy Trav.
Another game I think is going to be absolute shit. Denver versus the Chargers.
I wish I could pick neither of these teams.
I'm going to have to go with Denver, though, because the Chargers suck.
I picked Denver as well. Because, I don't know.
It's all right.
I really don't even know why.
It's
I'm
all
just going to take Denver.
We can just do that, move on.
Move right on.
More importantly, this game's going to be insane.
Yes.
8:20. Eags versus the Cow Squirrels. Yeah. Enough said. Eagles take the win.
Cowboys take the win.
Wow.
Cowboys take the win.
Wow.
They keep the home winning streak alive.
He's calling for a Dak attack.
I'm just waiting on the Cowboys to lose at home, and it's been a very long
Dak
time since
attack.
they've done that.
Dak attack. That's why I'm taking the Eags.
They have won 14 straight games at home.
God damn.
And the Eagles,
How many of those wins has Mike McCarthy contributed to?
it's a good question.
I'm saying 0.
No, probably a lot of them.
I think he's pointless.
Oh, contributed to. I thought you meant like was credited a win.
I think he's
as
just
the
a
head
fat
coach.
lord that holds a
he
clipboard.
does. He does nothing. Yeah, he's a worthless coach. I think he sucks. I think the only reason that he's even still a coach is because
his
he had
name.
Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We got 2 Monday night games, and then we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, I do have the Cowboys in that game though. I like the Cowboys a lot.
I'll take the Eagles. We're taking Tennessee. I'm not taking it. We got Tennessee and Miami. In Miami.
2 Monday night games.
Yeah, I'm hoping Tyreek plays. So give me the Dolphins.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins as well. I don't think you have to think too much about it.
No.
Take the Dolphins and move on.
Rounding out the week, we got. Tommy
Collins.
We got Tommy DeVito and the Giants coming against Dr. Love.
The Love Doctor.
The Love Doctor. Dr. Love sounded dumb. And the Green Bay Packers. Shout out Deanie P. Give me the pack. Give me
I got
the
two
pack.
things to say.
Dun.
Not that. But Packers win this game. That's the first thing.
Win it.
2, the Packers will make the playoffs.
Whoa!
Check-
Bang, 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 bang.
Check that schedule, dude. Look at the Packers' remaining schedule.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
They're currently
Spit it out.
They're a 7-5 team. Right
7-5.
now. They are 7-5. They got a matchup against or a 6-6 team. Sorry.
Okay, 6-5.
Playing the Giants.
Playing the Giants.
So they win. Say they win this week. They're 7-6.
7-5.
Next week,
Did you say 6-5? I'm so confused.
6-6.
6-6. I just touched something on my shoe and it was.
I was like, bro, why are you changing the number every time I say it?
Not sure because I'm confused.
I thought you
I
were
don't
fucking
even-
with me.
Oh no,
was
I
like,
just
dude.
didn't know the original combo, so I was just spewing.
6-6. So if they win this week, they'd be 7-6.
7-6.
And next week they would play the Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Week after
They could lose that game.
They could, but like, then they got the Panthers.
Could win that game.
Certainly should. Then they got the Vikings. That's a tough one,
That'll be a barn burner.
but possibly could win that game.
Kevin O'Connell is not good against the division.
Correct. You're definitely right about that.
Not good.
And then they have the Bears to finish their season.
They could make the playoffs. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Definitely think. Say they drop the game to the Vikings.
Yeah.
They would be. They could finish 10-7.
Wow.
If they just drop that Vikings game.
All right. Well,
I can see it. I think they're going to do
Interesting.
it. I got the Packers this week. And I got them running the table.
Alrighty.
making the playoffs.
well, that's all we got, folks. How much
That's
else
all
for me
we
to
got.
say? RJ, let them know where they can find us.
You can find us at
Yeah,
the
boys.
Pro-Am Podcast on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. We appreciate your support. I think that's really all we got, though.
All right. Love yous.
Love yous.
Go Celtics. You already know.
Go
It's been the Pro
Lakers.
Am
We're taking home
Podcast.
the in-season 20 chip.
Nah, this has been the Pro Am Podcast. Just a couple amateur athletes talking pro sports. I am Samuel Cohen.
I am RJ Tummillo.
Thank you, folks.
Peace.